Ajmal, one of my favorite Middle Eastern brands that I discovered while I was out there. There's a reason why they call these guys the king of oud. Man, they have everything from affordable fragrances all the way up to your high tier luxury fragrances, and their pure oud oils are just unbeatable. So here I think we have about 8 perfumes, 2 oils, and 2 samples here. And I just recorded my Swiss Arabian haul, and my desk is filled with fragrance. I try to clean it up, but I'm getting slightly a headache right now. Hopefully it doesn't, the smells here that are coming out from the table aren't affecting these ones, but let's get this video out the way. Try not to make this as long as the other one. So let's start with the samples here. So first up we got Expedition here. They gave me 2 of them. This one's already just in the paper still. Sample, not for resale. See what's inside. Anything special. All right, so we already have the fragrance notes here. We have fresh floral, floral spicy, and base of woody musky. So let's get this on paper, try it out. I wore it a little bit. I don't remember what it smells like, to be honest. It's been such a long time. I've been waiting months to share this with you guys. A lot of these are still in the plastic. Man, this atomizer sucks. Yikes, I sprayed all over this thing. That's fine. All the things are going in the trash anyway. The boxes. But they are, the presentation as always is beautiful. But this, okay, guys, this is pretty spicy. Spicy and woody. Kind of smells like popcorn. Not bad. It is targeted towards men, and I would say this is definitely masculine leaning. Not a lot in this that would appeal to a woman, but I would pass on this. Not doing a lot for me. I probably need to spray this on skin again and see what's going on with that, but just off initial rip, it's just a sample. I'm not getting a lot from it, but I read the notes on the sample card. Let's see what's on fragrance. We have main accords of woody, powdery, citrus, floral, violet, patchouli, amber, warm spicy, iris, and earthy. Then we have more notes of top notes, bergamot, floral notes, lemon, middle notes of violet, iris, fruity notes, spicy, base notes of cedar, woodsy notes, patchouli, ambergris, and musk. So smell is kind of fleeting from the paper, but that's what the full review is after this video is for. So just hold on for that. I'll actually test it out for like a week or so and give you guys a full review of that. Let's go on to Blossom. I believe this one is a female fragrance. I couldn't find this on Fragrantica, but I'm sure they have notes on the website, but I'll save that for the full review. Ooh, wow. You immediately hit with like a burst of apple and floral notes. Then we get this, kind of reminds me of like a fruity cereal. Get fruity floral notes, but not headache inducing and screechy. This is nice for a woman. Wow. Yeah, honestly, I like that better than the Expedition. This is really nice. Feather Blossom, it kind of matches the name there. Oops, I'm moving the camera. See if there's notes inside of here. 1.5 milliliter. Oh, and these are all made in the UAE, I'm pretty sure, Ajmal. These guys have their own oud farms in India, the Assam region, and I think Bangladesh as well. And this brand is perfect. Please check them out, guys. I'm not being paid to say anything. I wish, but I'm just being raw and unfiltered like I always am. That's what the bottle looks like. Looks pretty nice. Fragrance description: fruity, spicy, floral, ambery, woody, and sweet. I agree with that. I'll buy that for $1. Feather Blossom, or Feather Blossom. Check that one out. Buy it for a woman, Eau de Parfum, or yourself. Really nice one, guys. All right, let's start off with some of this oil right here. I got this for free after buying a bunch of stuff here. Spent a lot of money at this brand. They kept coming back, bringing guys. They loved me over there. But yeah, this is unmarked. This smells to me like a Ventus kind of scent. Everyone loves a Ventus. I mean, it's like the big thing in the East, so we bring it over, or in the West, so we bring it over in the East. So yeah, unmarked. I'm pretty sure they do have an oil that is an Aventus DNA, but I can't find anything. Obviously, there's nothing to look up. Here's the bottle. It has their kind of logo there, and there's no words on this at all other than the usual. This is 12 milliliters. Crafting memories in Arabic. Crafting memories. I'm sure that's what that says. Yeah, let's remind myself. Maybe it's changed in the last few months. Nah, that's straight up just Aventus right there, guys. But slightly different. I mean, more citrusy. You still get that pineapple and kind of spicy, woody stuff, but it's a nice fragrance. But yeah, maybe layer that on top of your real Aventus and extend the longevity of it, because we all know the newer batches of Aventus is kind of lackluster. But looking on the website, I don't really see anything about that. On Fragrantica here, I see they have this picture here has Western oil, which makes sense. It's like mimicking the Western brands, and it's called Royal Velvet. That's the one that, just looking at the notes, kind of matches. We have citrus, woody notes, bergamot, and middle notes of patchouli, spicy notes, base notes of musk and vanilla. Again, could be totally off. I'm just taking a guess. It might not even be on Fragrantica, but maybe I can dig it up on the website. I didn't really look, but anyway, let's get into the more important ones. Amberwood. I remember it's coming in a bigger box, so that's why I kind of unboxed it. And my friend out there, he wanted to try it out too, so I just gave it to him so he can try for a few days. But this is one of their more popular fragrances, Amberwood. Part of their, actually it's back here, their W series, I guess. So we get Amberwood infused with the redolence of amber, and an exquisite woody fragrance, which is redolence of amber, rich and deep. Each drop of amberwood is captivating, sensuous, and powerful. It will hold you in its thrall. Interesting. Deep, intricate, multi-layered, entwined notes which captivate everyone. Sorry, all these smells are getting to me. I can't read now. Top notes of fruity, spicy, we get in parentheses, apple, white pepper, lavender, cardamom. Heart notes of woody, we got orris and cedarwood. And then base notes, you got ambery and woody, patchouli and woody. So again, straight up just wood and amber, like the name says, and some spicy fruit in the opening. So they have lots of other colognes in this brand with the same bottle. This was Haktua wood, imbued with highlights of citrus. I've never smelled that one. I smelled some at the the back is just in Arabic. That Perfume exhibition I was at, that I told you guys about. They had some exclusive ones there, I guess. I think it was like a chocolatey one. It was in a brown bottle. Those are super expensive. I can justify it, and they were okay. This one in the store was really nice. Again, with these Middle Eastern brands, got to give it some time. It definitely doesn't smell like it does in the store. It smells very muted. I probably just have to give it a couple more months, but I haven't sprayed this in a while, so let's see if it goes back to how it's supposed to smell. I remember this being pretty affordable too, especially if you can find it on sale. Ajmal doesn't do a lot of sales a lot, but I think they have a point system or whatnot. Okay, yeah, definitely basically straight up what they're describing there. You get that sweet, warm, creamy amber with some woods there. That's nice, yeah. Probably definitely layer that too. I mean, I feel like it's good, but it's like missing something. I don't know why. Again, maybe it just needs some time, but yeah, I'm not getting a lot of the fruit like it said, but definitely like just a sweet, creamy wood is what I'm getting from that. That's lighter than what I expected. I kind of thought this was gonna be a little darker than especially looking at the bottle there, but a nice, you can wear that kind of all year round, to be honest. It's light enough to be worn in the spring or summer months. Let's see what Fragrantica is saying. We got main accords of woody, amber, warm spicy, fresh spicy, aromatic, patchouli, powdery, lavender, and fruity. Then we have our top notes: cardamom, apple, lavender, white pepper. Middle notes of cedar, orris, and base notes of amber. Woody notes and patchouli. So, also, it's not really reminding me of anything, at least of my collection or what I've smelled. I don't think these are like Ajmal's known for duping anything. So it's unique and it's light. A good all-rounder for the year. So yeah, I can see why that's one of their popular choices there. It's very safe too. Let's move on to, let's get this guy out. This looks like the other bottle, but blue. This is Oudh. So citrus and oud, again, a nice contrasting combo that I love to see in perfumes. This bottle's hefty. That's probably why I didn't bring that other one, but I believe it looked the same. Let's see, anything good on here? Usual stuff here, 100 milliliters, 80% volume, 630 dirham. So these are kind of pricey, but you get what you pay for. And Ajmal is all about quality throughout all their tiers of fragrance. So interesting box here. It's kind of like a thumbprint design. Guess you just slide this out. Oh, man, this is heavy. Presentation is always good on these Middle Eastern brands. Let's get this off. Yep, just gonna rip that. Don't need it. Box is really nice, but it is taking up a lot of space. Same stuff on the back of the box like it had just on the bottom. Couldn't find a production date. Let me check one more time. Oh, here we go. Produced April of 2024. So hopefully this had some time to settle. Very, very hefty, man. All right, got some paperwork here. Oudh, introducing Oudh, a captivating summer fragrance that embodies the freshness and vitality, housed in a stunning blue bottle that reflects the colors of a summer sky. This perfume exudes tranquility and rejuvenation. Its crisp and invigorating notes invoke joy and relaxation, making it your perfect companion on warm summer days. Embrace the essence of summer with Oudh and let its vibrant blue bottle transport you to a world of serenity and bliss. Sorry for reading that kind of dumb. It is currently 11 p.m. right now. This is my third video I've recorded, but it's all about the juice here. This fragrance opens up with a burst of freshness and zesty citrus notes of bergamot, lemon, and mint. As the fragrance settles, it reveals a floral and spicy heart note of neroli, rose, petitgrain, ginger, and nutmeg, creating a beautiful and vibrant blend. Finally, the base notes of amber, musk, and tonka beans and oud brings a warm and sensual depth to the fragrance, evoking a sense of luxury and sophistication. Then you have the same stuff in Arabic. So yeah, perfect there. Bright, floral kind of scent there with a little bit of oud. Hopefully it's more oud in there. I only mentioned it once, but yeah, I mean the bottle is stunning and beautiful. And at the time of recording this is not summer, but let's see if this is how it describes it. An invigorating summer scent. The atomizer just ready to go off the rip there. Ooh, I can smell that in the air. That is beautiful, guys. Wow, that is amazing. 10 out of 10 right there. You immediately get hit with that like aromatic mintiness. You could definitely hit that petitgrain there too, and that bright citrus from the bergamot. Wow, I can't wait for that to dry down. I'm getting like sandalwood too. Definitely a summer scent. I was hoping a little bit heavier on the oud to get that clash of that darkness and the brightness of the citrus, but wow, this is perfect for the winter, man. Wow, yeah, that's great. I don't think it's appropriate for the summer or the winter now, but summer fragrance all the way. Let's see what it says. Fragrantica, citrus, fresh, spicy, fresh, aromatic, green, oud, white floral musky. Top notes of citrus, bergamot, mint. Middle notes of neroli, ginger, petitgrain, rose, and nutmeg. Exactly what it's describing, what it had on the paper. And then base notes of oud, musk, amber, and tonka bean. So for once, Fragrantica is matching up exactly with what provided from the fragrance brand itself. And wow, yeah, that's like a spicy mojito by like some woods, and you're sitting by woods at the beach. Some driftwood that got upon the shore, and you're drinking a mojito. That's really nice there. I 100% recommend that one if you can find it for a decent price. 630 dirham, that's like 300 something dollars, I think. It's been a while since I've been there, but yeah, so far doing really good with Ajmal. Let's go work from the left side here. Chapter 1. This is a part of their chapter, I think. Chapter line, I think that's what they called it. 315 dirham, a little cheaper. They had chapter 1 through 5. They were all pretty good. I remember 5 being really inky. I think I remember liking 3. Or was 3 the feminine one? But anyway, 1 was my favorite. I'm just gonna throw this away. It's just cardboard. But yeah, and I immediately was like, I gotta buy this. This is 50 milliliters, Eau de Parfum. Any production date there, made in the UAE, chapter 1. You could probably scan that, see what it brings you that. Produced March of 2025, so yeah. Interesting little bottle there. Again, whatever pops up when you scan that, don't blame me. Let's get this open. Just kind of fell apart there. Nice, interesting looking bottles here. These little black luxury kind of woody cubes here. Yeah, that looks great. Again, scan that for chapter 1. I think it just gives you, I remember watching videos on all the chapters, kind of like had a short blurb on how it's made or what's in there and just kind of stuff like that. That's probably where it brings you to the website. I hope. Again, I'm not gonna be held responsible for that. Let's get this on paper. What I do remember this being fig, creamy fig, kind of like familiar to a lot of other Western brands, especially with that creamy fig, but done in a Middle Eastern way. Oh my goodness, man. Is this gonna be another 10? I think so. This is reminding me exactly why I bought this. That spicy Middle Eastern spice with that creamy fig, exactly how I described it, man. Woody fig spices. And like sweet amber, that's kind of what I'm smelling. Or like a vanilla. Oh, that's great. Kind of bubblegummy too, but like a minty bubblegum. I don't know, but yeah, man, that's great. Aromatic too, like it's like the fig leaf and the juicy fig part. Wow, but not like overly sweet fruity in a way. Let's see what it says here. Main accords: woody, warm, spicy, amber, musky, patchouli, powdery, balsamic, fruity, sweet, and aromatic. And we have top notes of cardamom, definitely getting that, with the amber, middle notes of patchouli, fig, and cypriol, base notes of cashmere wood, sandalwood, white musk, and tonka bean. Yep. Classic sandalwood and fig kind of combo there. You guys already know what fragrances they'll smell like. Again, I'm not saying this is a dupe of anything, but kind of the same DNA there. But if you want that Middle Eastern twist, this one is perfect. Chapter 1, that was my favorite one of all the chapters there. Perfect scent there. All right, let's keep it moving here. Let's get, actually, let's do this guy. Let's get sticky in here. Mukhallat Al Shams. If you know anything about Ajmal and their ouds, there's pure oud perfumes. I think this is actually mixed with rose, but the Shams collection, man, oh man, oh man. These were, guys, again, they call him the king of oud for a reason. It says the same thing in Arabic there. October 2024 for the production there. 50 milliliters, pretty sure. And affordable too, guys. I mean, 194 AED. Come on. They had this other one. I think it was I forget the name of it. I can look it up in a second. But that one I was told was like the heavier oud part, but I was getting more. Actually, I'll look it up right now because it's gonna bother me. I was getting more woods than I was like an oud, if that makes sense to you. It didn't give me that usual oudy smell. It was just pure like wood, and I was like, it's okay. I think it was the Dahn or the Dahn Oudh Al Shams, because this is in the Mukhallat, which is mixed. And then I have the special edition back here, which I was really lucky to pick up because that's kind of hard to find, allegedly. But it was a sin right there in the store, so, and it smelled good to me. So let's get this open. Can't wait, guys. This is gonna be one of those ouds that are just pure, realistic. Got it. I had to pick one up from each of these brands there. Look at that bottle too, man. It's gorgeous. Surprisingly light though. Again, the perfume kind of collection here, or the presentation really goes into the price there. The price goes into presentation. It looks like it's metal, but it's really light plastic. But bottle design looks great. It looks really beautiful. It's all it's all about. It's like this frosted kind of glass look there. Ajmal, Eau de Parfum, 50 milliliters. Same thing on the back. All right. Let's just get this on paper already. See what this is about. I'm just gonna do one because I know this is gonna be strong, and I still got a bunch more to review. Oh yeah, yep, that is. See, I can tell this is a mix. I'm pretty sure Mukhallat is mixed, because it's not like super off-putting, skanky, but it is definitely, you get that. You can tell this is real oud, and not like an oud accord or cypriol oil or anything like that. Wow, that is very, very nice. You can definitely wear this by itself or mix it with something else. But let's see, main accords of oud, amber, floral, musky, animalic, woody, powdery, and balsamic. Then we have the notes of anchorwood, ambergris, musk, floral notes, and woodsy notes. Pretty sure the guy, the employee there, told me it was mixed with rose. Maybe that was a different one he was talking about, but yeah, this is awesome guys, man. Again, Ajmal, king of oud, please be, and we're looking for any kind of like pure oud perfume or anything like that, realistic. Getting into your realistic ouds, Mukhallat Al Shams or any of the Shams collection it's gonna be great. I'm pretty sure that's what got me into my oud obsession. Right. Let's just get into the special edition. So it comes in a bigger, a little better box here. Reminds me of that kind of imperial Japanese flag, which I'm pretty sure they're not trying to do, but let's not talk about that. So Dahn Oudh Al Shams special edition, Eau de Parfum. This is going to be 30 milliliters, so a little less here. 80% volume. It slides out this way, nice. It's like a little leather, soft leather thing here. Ajmal. Nice presentation. It's sealed. I haven't opened this one. I haven't opened a lot of them. Let's get it open here. This was produced May 2024. All right, got it open here. I actually used this sharp Latafa Dynasty top here. So using fragrance to open fragrance. All right, let's get this open. Nice packaging here. Soft material to foam to keep the fragrance protected throughout my multiple international trips. Same bottle design there. Kind of a cap with the Ajmal logo on there. Light. kind of already smelling something from it. Maybe that's just the leftovers, but so this is just a little more expensive, higher quality. I think it's more pure oud, it's not mixed with anything. But we'll check that out in the description from Fragrantica. Let's get this on paper. I don't want to spray a lot of it. It's only 30 milliliters. Ooh, okay, yeah, that is way more harsher with that. Yeah, that is pure oud right there, man. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. That is really spicy oud. But surprisingly, like it does have that oud characteristic, but it's not super off-putting. It is definitely pungent, but I'm not getting like a barnyardy kind of oud. I wonder what kind of oud they're using. Let's see. You got many chords of oud and fresh spicy, and then sweet notes of just oud. So not quite sure. I don't think it's Indian or Hindi oud because it is animalic and earthy, but it doesn't smell super like fecal, like I said. Maybe I'm just used to it. I'm pretty sure to someone else this will definitely smell like a horse stable, but yeah, you got to pick up some pure oud while you're out there and you have the opportunity. So I'm glad I got that special edition there. And that's just pure greatness in a bottle. So let's move it on. Let's see. Let's do these. Let's do Amber or Amir One first of Amir Two. I opened up Amir Two. That one was more pungent. I'm pretty sure this one's a little lighter. But these, man, these are super expensive. These are like, I think they're top luxury sprayable perfumes they have there. I think this is directly, I think the owner of Ajmal directly was involved in these two or something like that. But very special to the brand here, these two perfumes. This one's made in 2023, love that. Just had some time to settle. 50 milliliters, again, 630 dirham. Crazy, especially for an Arabic cologne, man. Let's get this open. I wasn't gonna buy these, but I said I'm sure I'll regret it, and I can't find this in the US. Or if I will find it in the US, it'll be like 800 bucks or something. Plus like your tariffs and whatnot that now you have to pay on everything coming overseas. Hefty box here. Beautiful presentation. I think it just opens up like this. Yep. Wow. The other box was the same. That's why I unboxed one. You can read that if you want. Just looking over this. Regal. Special, Amir. Got an award in 2021. Yeah. Mohammed Ajmal, the CEO. Yeah, this is hefty, man. So these are definitely special. Let me look at this. Wow. Presentation is awesome here on this, guys. I forget what this smells like. I'm pretty sure this is the one that just kind of smells less funky with a little bit of citrus. Let's see. And it is a lighter juice than two. So I can tell this one's lighter. This is definitely that dark, skankier. Top here, it's purple. Nice high quality, heavy bottles. That's probably where that price is coming from again. Amir One, there's a batch number, if you can read that. 50 milliliters, made in the UAE. Again, I don't want to waste too much. These are special, like special occasion ones. They're very expensive. Hard to replace too. Oh, wow. Dare I say it? Another 10. Guys, the price, it justifies. This smell right here, super regal smelling, man. This is a clean oud right here, guys. Wow, man. So I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit of like cleaner, but oof, man. That's definitely special occasion. It is spicy, fresh oud with citrus, man. Wow, yeah, I can tell this was a lot of love and care and was put into this, making this perfume. Wow, 100%, 10 out of 10, guys, 10 out of 10. Main accords, citrus, oud, aromatic, fresh, spicy, woody, white floral, lavender, powdery, amber, and floral. As I've said before, I love when oud and citrus clash together with that brightness and darkness when that, and the oud is not like off-putting at all. You can definitely smell it in the base, but really, really nice there, guys. Top notes, bergamot, lemon, lavender, clary sage, middle notes of sandalwood, rose, jasmine, lily of the valley, patchouli, and base notes of oud, amber, and musk. So it's not like the citrus and oud like in Al Quraishi blend. That one has a little bit more going on with that one, but this one is straight up like how it describes it. I mean, you get that spiciness, and it's way more fresh. It like for an oud of this quality, man, you just wouldn't expect it to be so like uplifting, man. Wow. This is almost putting me more in an uplifting, invigorating mood than Oudh Oud right here. Wow. So if you wanted that, like I said, I wanted an oud with a citrus kind of note in there. This is more of that. You get that more of that oud plus that citrus. This is more citrus heavy. 100%, 10 out of 10, guys. They're both great, and they're not nothing alike, to be honest. But kind of that same quality there. Yeah, Amir One. If you can find it, great. 2021 perfume for men and women, unisex. If you can't find it, I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you. It's Ajmal makes some great ones. All right, here we go. Ajmal 2. So this one flips it on its head. This is really, really stanky, really funky oud. I don't remember what else is in there. It kind of just smells pure to me. Just get this on paper. I wore this sometimes when I had like a important meeting or so in the Middle East when I was out there. Definitely had some compliments. The dry down on this was so royal and regal smelling. Yep, man, wow. That oud first just hits you in the face, and you get like a little bit of sweetness, but it is done. These, again, you can tell they're using pure real oud in this, but it's not giving you that like typical barnyardy fecal kind of smell. You can tell it's been like distilled and cared for in a way that you can smell it's there, but it's not off-putting at all. These are two wonderful, fantastic. I can 100% recommend these two, Amir 1 and 2. Amir 2 is woody, fresh, spicy oud, amber, musky, earthy, rose, warm, spicy, balsamic, and powdery. So not just pure. It got a lot of other things going on with it, but still a wonderful, wonderful fragrance, guys. See, top notes are rose, nutmeg, geranium, pepper, and ginger. And we got middle notes of cypriol oil, amber, cashmere, wood, patchouli, base notes of oud, musk, gurgeon, balsam, and incense. Not sure what that is, but whatever it is. Again, a lot of care was put into this to make that combination just smell really, really fantastic there, guys. Wow. Yeah, it's already like drying down to like a really nice, man, I can't even explain what that smell like. It's so unnatural to the usual things you smell in the West here. Not unnatural in a bad way, but it's so good, guys. All right, let's this is an oil here, so let's save that for last. Let's see what this is. I'm pretty sure this is a perfume. I forgot what this is. 2023, January. That's good. This is Dahn Al Oud Majd. Don't remember anything about this, to be honest. Ingredients: agarwood oil, concentrated perfume. I don't think I can find this on Fragrantica. Actually, I found one, but this is a oud oil. Maybe this is the perfume version of it, so I'll just look at the oil qualities of it and read it off. For this perfume, it should be the same, just plus alcohol to make it in a sprayable format. Like I said, their pure oud scents are just unbeatable. They're the king of oud, so that's probably why. Oh wow, look at that presentation, Rice. That is amazing. I know I've always said I don't keep the boxes, but this, I might have to keep this one. Oh, sweet, this is the oil. Okay. Or is it? I'm not really sure, actually. Oh man, that is great. Let's see here. Ajmal perfume, 3 milliliters. So the size makes me think it's an oil, but it seems like it's concentrated perfume. Concentrated perfume oil, maybe. I don't know. That just closes up like that and opens. Really, really nice bottle there. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, it's an oil. So I'm gonna read this off from here. I'd smell it first. Yep, with a dipstick. Let's see. Oh, that is super. Wow, I've never smelled an oud like this before, man. Straight up pure cheese, man. Wow, I gotta close that one up. Guys, as a guy who loves stinky oud, fecal oud, this one kind of assaulted my nose for a second. Wow, I don't know when I would wear that one. Jeez, I gotta wear this to see how this dries down, because that is a super interesting scent, guys. Very, very barnyardy, cheesy, man. Straight up like blue cheese, just in your face, man. Main accords: oud, fresh, spicy, then fragrance notes: Indian oud, agarwood, and Vietnamese oud. I don't think I have any oud from Vietnam in my collection. Maybe is that where? Are they known for having a cheesy oud? Usually that's the kind of Hindi thing. Oh man, I can't even put that too close to my face. Wow. That is interesting. I don't know if I can even recommend that one, but again, these guys, the oud, that's how you know that it's pure. It's really, really good, man. I'm sure when that dries down, it's gonna be smelling really, really, really good. You'll get those other notes that come out there. Maybe there's some like more woody notes or chocolatey notes in there. I don't know, but right now I'm just getting like a really pungent, moldy cheese. Wow. Speechless, honestly. All right, and let's get the last one. This is one of their top ouds here. I think this is Dahn oud, Amiri. I believe this is their top oud, or their specialty oud oil. I remember smelling in the store, it's kind of expensive, so I bought like a cheaper or a smaller thing of it. This is 3 milliliters. Let's get this open. All right, we're back. Got it open. Got this nice velvety suede kind of green box here. See how this opens. This is the Dahn oud Amiri. Opens like that. It's like a presenting to your wife a ring, your Middle Eastern wife. It's really high quality, expensive oud. Keeps it secure with this string here. I'm really excited about this. I remember smelling this in store and I was blown away. Ajmal, Kalaba, Mumbai 5. Not sure what that means. If anyone knows, let me know. Wow. Yeah, this is like top of the oud, pure oud oils. Just give this a sniff. Oh, wow. Immediately getting hit with that real oud and it's very chocolatey too. Kind of giving me cornflakes too, I don't know why. Oud with chocolate notes and cornflakes. That is super pure smelling, really royal. I like this one way better than this one. I wish I got a bigger size. and then that. But wow, I gotta open that again. That is really, really nice there. I think this is another, like, it's just gonna say Oud on Fragrantica, but we'll see in a second. Yeah, it's almost like warm, spicy, oudy. Just like, it smells like wheat a little bit. Wow, but that one's nice. Again, you can see just a difference in like these pure oud oils and how different they can smell. You have some that smell like that, chocolatey. You have some that smell cheesy, more woody. Some that smell more like sandalwoody, like fecal. There's all kinds. I definitely recommend you get into like the whole world of oud. But let's see, main accords, oud, fresh, spicy, and of course main notes are just Indian oud. So overall, guys, love this brand Ajmal. They have some really good brands, really good perfumes from a great brand, affordable, all the way up to your higher class ones, and you have your pure ouds as well too. Again, they were the ones to introduce me to oud, smelling that pure oud, so I love that. If you're thinking about dipping a toe in, Ajmal, King of Oud, perfect guys to get started with. Have even your concentrated perfume oils, and then you have your pure oud ones, and even your pure oud perfumes as well. So anything for everybody. Everyone will have a taste in there, even though the woman's scents too. This blossom here was really good. Really glad I had this opportunity to visit this store here. So check them out if you can find them in the US or wherever you are. Try to experience some. Definitely, I can recommend all of these, to be honest. That's what I'm on the edge about. But that's different. So I got a few more, I think just 2 more hauls to make. Then I'll be done, and I'll start doing my full reviews of each bottle. I'll do a final ranking of everything, and then I'll call it good for this round of perfumes in my journey. So keep subscribing and like, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys some other time.